Hello everyone, I'm Static Stardust, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Sorry about that. Alright, so, it just said don't forget to back up Monika's character file. I would like to reiterate, there's behind the scenes to this game. Like, I like how they do a little behind the scenes segment, but, I don't know. Alright. So continuing on with my very much waking nightmare. And I'm sorry if I'm moving the screen just to I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Alright, so is there anything at 2? Nope. Alright, let's continue on. Whew! I'm scared as hell. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh yeah, my voice is a little bit better than the last video. It's like a day or 2, I think. Yeah, it's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Yeah, if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I get for this. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Static too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly interesting, which I haven't. And Static liked my poem too, you know. And he even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe it just jumps because Static appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Eh? How do you know he hasn't appreciated my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew sizes bigger as soon as Static started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, this doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really are as acting as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might catch yourself on that edge, Yuri. What is happening? Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let's Static hear what you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she knows I was standing there. What is with the fuzz? Static? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh crap. Natsuki? Yuri? Natsuki? Yuri? Natsuki? Jesus Christ, Monika! Hey, why don't we step outside for a bit, okay? Oh my god. Now the gay couple are fighting! Oh no, not Natsuki and Yuri, they're my favorite ship. Oh no. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Uh-oh. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Static, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president. So I should be the last one out. I'll wait if you're done. Or when you're done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for some reason, Yuri. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't get much time. I didn't get a chance to discuss my book with Static. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I... Ah! Oh! 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 This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun day. Oh! Oh my god, damn Salvador, why? You know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this and just, okay. Oh, I didn't even click on anything. Alright, I'm peeking through my fingers for anyone who's actually like, how are you doing this accurately? I'm just doing like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Trust me, I feel like one of those is gonna get weirder as it keeps progressing on, so... Woohoo! Oh god. I'm not risking anything. I'm just constantly gonna save this episode. Alright, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Static. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you would consider and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Hey. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? I don't know, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid of you saying something. No, I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was not aware you played a musical instrument, Monika. Wasn't where you played music. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not very good yet. Still, it must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime, Monika. Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? I don't know, Monika, what do you think? In that case, won't let you down. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm getting better, but I'm still a little bit sick. Monika smiles sweetly at me. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monika was referring to the club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that happened that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already ran off to the closet, as per usual, with her gay ass aesthetic. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we were finished yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous eye-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. You know, your average slice of life kind of book. And the people trapped there have this trait that just turns them into killing machines that lust for human blood. Let me read that sentence over. I know I messed it up. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Alright, then. The book, I mean. Not anything about the limbs, even though your limbs look really, really fucking hot. That's kind of dark, ain't it? Mary made it sound like she was going to be a nice story so that the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those sorts of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and worthless. What? I didn't press anything. That was just automatic. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes, you are. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest. What the hell, embassy, are you doing? You do not see all these red flags everywhere? I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like the book and writing fill my thoughts, what? I can't forget to pay attention to other people. Oh god, I really need to constantly say. Sorry. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, so please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Yeah, shit! Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Is it fine if I sit here? I slip in next to Yuri. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you, it's something I'm not used to. That is, reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. It's like you know these are coming, but at the same time you don't know when. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. What? Wait, were you just breathing on me? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I mean, I really don't mean to. Sorry. Here, this should work, right? I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a bit closer, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes my left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides her thumb after it flips to her side. But I'm holding it like this. We're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. I'm pretty mediocre after all. It's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished with the page before me, so I turn it at my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Then we continue the second chapter screaming. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says and all. Oh, That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else. Something else? Never mind. Well, we didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ah! Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Maybe she really just wants to shank me real hard in the middle of this club room. Yeah, you can rest a bit if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands to her chest as if she can feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the club room. Alright, I feel like this is a good place to stop. So, thank you everyone for joining me in this very glitchy episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I am Static Stardust, and I will see you in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Maybe we'll get more closer to the end and we'll get more glitches. But I know for one thing we're at the mantle. We're not even close to ending this game just yet. So, for now, I will leave you with your thoughts. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.